This is a Florida mansion. I'm flipping for $12 million. It's got good bones, but the inside's stuck in the 90s.
I would have removed this wall, probably.
I'm here to make money. We're making smart investments. Putting out fires. See, we can shut the water down in the house right now. We gotta do something. He's talking about 4,000 gallons a day. That's crazy. In this video, I'm taking you on a ride with me. We're gonna turn this mansion from garbage to gold. We're almost finished with the exterior paint job. We gotta fix up the front entrance. Hey, what about doing this ceiling dark brown?
No, this wasn't a part of it, so we just worked the outside of it. Could be done.
It, right?
No, that wasn't.
How can it not be included in a bid? All the other ceilings included in a bid. Let's see how this marble job's going. This used to be 30-year-old carpet. Now it looks a little more luxurious. It's gonna look much more richer with all this marble in here now.
And it makes the house seem bigger because it flows to the same flooring everywhere.
All right, we gotta get this marble job done, then we can start getting in here and do all the rest of this shit. All the little knick-knack stuff. 20 grand materials, probably before he fucks me and screws me, 20 grand in labor. 40 grand in marble. I must have marbles. I must have lost my marbles. Today we're gonna measure and find out what the true measurement is for the marble installation. Because I don't trust contractor number 1, I don't trust contractor number 2, and Tony never got his lazy ass off to measure it.
One plus 32.
1,001 plus 32. All right, 1,033, do the family room. But the deal is, I want to know the exact goddamn square footage. Because you know why? People lie. All right? This way, if I measure it, I know the square footage, I know how much I'm paying per square foot, I know I'm not getting ripped off. Don't be afraid to take a measuring tape out and measure the project. This way you know for sure the measurements are correct. Because they come out here and I get 3 different guys give me 3 different measurements. It doesn't make sense. And if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. Look at that, gold handle, look at that fancy stuff. All right, at least I know for sure now. It's 2,000 square feet here and 750 in there. 2,750 total marble required to be installed. Why did they close that door off so they wouldn't get no dust in there? I don't know why this room's not closed off, it's not working in there. It's so stupid, why don't they just close the fucking doors?
Just painted gray. It was some weird beige color before. But you know, the painter didn't do this here. He's gonna have to come back because he painted over this wallpaper, which made it all bubble. So actually this wallpaper is now gonna have to come off. And sometimes you do this to let them know it has to come off. You just rip it to where it can't be saved. Okay, there. Now he knows he's gonna have to take the wallpaper off.
All right, so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna make more parking, okay? We're gonna take this area here and we're gonna section it off and make it match these pavers. So now you can come in, you can park cars here, you have even more turnaround space. And then we're gonna come in here and fix up the landscaping and call it a day. We're gonna get rid of that ugly ass fountain is what I wanna do. But let's walk around and see what kind of progress has been made. They couldn't find the dark pavers, so they put light pavers and they said, we'll just paint them. I don't like looking at those ugly ass stumps. So I told Tom Turner, I don't want to see those goddamn stumps. They're ugly. All right, so what his brilliant idea was, let's build a wall around it and put plants in. Sounds like a good idea to me. We went out and we found some tile that I like for the entranceway. The most important tool you're gonna find on a rehab job is the dumpster, baby. Because it takes all the old shit and gets rid of it. What the fuck? I told you to get rid of this ugly ass friggin' fountain with babies naked on it. I don't want this old shit. Give me the fucking hammer. Give me, you know, what is so fucking hard? Holy shit. Get over here, make sure I don't fall, Matt. This fucking thing is bad luck and it's stopping us from fucking finishing this project. Get the fuck out of here. Ah! Ah! There, you do the rest. Whack it! Done. Finito. I can't believe this life I got. I mean, yeah, things are moving along, you know. We went in here, we ripped out the old counters, we put brand new granite in. We're gonna paint the cabinets, we're gonna paint the walls, we're gonna upgrade the lighting. Uh-oh, I hear a bird. Get rid of that bird. Listen, if you want to take on a rehab project, go to benmallah.com, go to consult with Ben, get me on the phone, let's talk about it. The key to making money and rehabbing is saving money. The less you spend, the more you make. So get me on the phone if you got a project you want to talk about. There's all kinds of new techniques, new materials you can use, ways to cut corners without cutting out a value, and getting it done and making some money. We gotta find out where that water's coming out like this from. Fuck. Is there any way we need to test that, see if we can shut the water down in the house right now? The water company called me, because we haven't even got a bill yet, but they see a huge amount of water being used. The meter's spinning like a damn Ferris wheel. We gotta shut the meter down, and we gotta determine where's the fucking water leak, because water is money. I'm gonna make Matt double check every fucking water fixture in every closet in this house right now. We're still using way too much water. Mike said, you said the meter's spinning? We should have shut the water down as soon as we heard about it, because I hate to see the fucking billing in this end.
For sure, your leak's on that hill right there. It's like this much mud down there, and it's like soaking wet.
Yeah, you from the water company? Yeah. You're here to save our ass, aren't you? All right, so where do you see it wet at?
All over here.
Oh, water running down, I guess. Oh yeah, that's no way that should be there. So where is it coming from to lead down to that fucking pool? That's what we gotta figure out. We gotta call leak detectors, what do we gotta do? You're in the water business, tell me what would you do?
See, I'm not gonna tell you to call a plumber because you got guys that can dig it up, they expose it.
Right.
Then
but that's all the plumber's gonna do? Can you get a leak detector guy out here and try to do that? We're having a very bad day today because we got a big ass water leak and we don't know where it's coming from. That's what's happening today. Luckily they sent somebody out from the water department to come help us because all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half a dozen stooges can't figure it out.
We actually just figured out what the problem was.
What?
It's what I told him it was 10 days ago. That water softener has been kicking on, cycling nonstop for 3 days, and then shutting off. He just turned it off, and it stopped the valve. So that's
did it stop the valve?
It did. He says barely moving right now.
I'm checking, it's barely moving, so I'm thinking toilet.
Fires pop up all the time in these type projects. Hit the like button, okay? Because I'm not out here for my health. I'm out here to make money. Hit the like button. Give me something. Ooh, too green, too green. Too green. That's not gonna work. All right, so how much are you gonna charge me to paint another color? We gotta go with a gray, I'm sorry. I'll accept responsibility if you don't mark up the damn cost of repainting it. Do me that favor. I told him to copy the old tile, which I wasn't thinking. That's a little darker than the old tile. So, you know, basically he's gonna paint it. I think gray would be the best thing. It's falling apart, no good. Take it to Poland. This guy is never fucking working. He goes to the truck, he has a snack, he walks over there, then he walks over here. I don't think he really works. It's like one of my charity patients. What we're doing here is we're checking on our property. That's what you gotta do. When you buy a piece of property, you gotta get all these guys working, you gotta get all the materials together, you gotta get things cooking. That's what you gotta do. We see progress, we got landscaping going in, we're waiting for more pavers to come. I don't know how we gotta stop the birds from shitting around the tennis court and shit. You know, wherever you see bird shit, we gotta put these out around the tennis courts. Having this place cleaned. Somebody here has already walked in here. Look at this shit. You see those footprints? Matt, you find out, check everybody's shoes, and find out whose prints they are.
It's the cleaning ladies.
How can it be? She cleans and it's... Anyway, this place is shaping up somewhat. What was done here is we had scaffolding brought in and we changed out every single friggin' light. We got the elevator cooking, dining room's done, got offices done. We got all new marble in here. Neil claims he fixed his freezer. Well, he did. He fixed the freezer. We're making ice, baby. Still gotta get that wood done here I've been waiting on. And where the hell are the shutters? You know, you want things done right, you gotta do them yourself, you know?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Where's the shutter guy?
Let me call him.
A lot of little stupid shit that could be done here. We gotta order a new fountain. So I picked the wrong color. I told him to match the old color. There's a switch to turn that light off somewhere, I think. Anyway, yeah, so he was able to go in. He fixed all the broken tiles. He repaired everything. He painted it with very special battleship paint. Look at him, Chuck Norris is here. Chuck Norris is doing concrete work. Look at him go, look at him go. Granted, it was about $5 grand, probably. And they did the bathroom sink in there. I ripped the grill out, I gotta buy a new grill. We're gonna paint this floor probably, even though it's not bad. You see this ugly piece of shit space right here? We're gonna put some beautiful rock in there. And it's gonna be nice and clean. And it's gonna be the best of all, no maintenance, no maintenance. Rocket. It's a walkway entrance to the equipment, I guess. I don't know what the hell kind of door that was. That's too small. I couldn't fit through that fucking door. Okay, let me explain. This is what you call artistic landscaping. You can't just say, hey, throw some plants and shit in there. You gotta know how to pick the right ones, and you gotta know what ground cover to put, and what's gonna work here in the sun, and all this water, and all this bullshit. And that's why you need agricultural engineer artists like Tom Turner.
Thank you.
Living off of peanut butter and jelly, baby. You gotta find people that like to work for the love of it. He works for the love of it. He don't care about money. When you can find somebody like that, baby, you hit the jackpot. All right? And make sure those plants are gonna cover those ugly ass stumps, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Next, we gotta go look and try to make some money. We already spending money here. Now we gotta look for the next opportunity. You gotta stay one step ahead of the game.
So where are we going?
I'm gonna go look at a few gas stations. Roll of dice, 3 gas stations, which I'm kind of skeptical. Number one, they're in my neighborhood. That's a good thing. Number two, the cap rate's pretty damn good. Number three, they're not the new Wawa or all these big fancy ones where they're building basically a mini grocery store and a sandwich shop, and they don't really care about the gas. These are the old school ones, I think. So if they ain't got a good, strong store, that worries me. And if they can't, and you know, I gotta evaluate the situation because there's also a big new product coming in and eating up all the mom and pop gas stations. All these big shot corporates come in and they squash everybody like bugs with their fancy coffee and their fancy sandwiches. They're putting gas stations out of business, and they're not even making money on the friggin' gas. All right, no Matt. How the hell are we gonna go anywhere? We ain't got no fucking driver. So where the fuck are we going, Matt?
There's a gas station right here on the right.
Gas? Oh my God, we're in the fucking hood.
Yep.
I mean, they got all these apartments here. I used to own one of them. Hey, why don't you buy all these little fucking houses there? Look at all those houses there. This is no money neighborhood. Too many poor people. Poor people don't spend money. And the price of gas is going up. So people aren't gonna be buying that much gas. This is all new, but I don't see no people here. Look at this shit. Man, these guys ain't fucking around, baby. Those are guys with balls. I ain't got those kind of balls. Little Ben and Vincent was supposed to grow them. Oh no, this is one of them. He's not gonna make it.
Looks like he's already closed.
Little shitty store. These gas stations are dying, unfortunately. He ain't got no store. I don't even think it is open. I think you're right. You want to open up a gas? Fucking, let me tell you something. If there was ever a worse time to open up a fucking gas station, it's right now when we just told Russia we ain't buying their fucking oil. All right? So this is what you call not a safe investment. It's small, it's too hidden away. The people in this neighborhood ain't got a lot of expendable money. This is not a good investment. This thing needs to be bought really cheap now, and you gotta tear up all the fucking dirt, pull out the tanks, come in with clean dirt, and repurpose it for something else. And in this area here, I don't even know what the hell you'd repurpose it for. There goes Matt's first income property right there, the trailer park. You gotta get in where you fit in. That's where Matt lived as soon as he came here from Georgia. So even this 7-Eleven, maybe they make money off the bums in the round. Oh, they ain't even got gas. Shit, that shows you that all they're selling is beer, and more beer. That's where they make their money. Beer and blunts. You should open up a place called it Beer and Blunts. You know, that's the way it is, but you gotta get out here and look. Especially if it's in my own backyard. And especially if it had a decent cap rate, but how's it got a cap rate if the fucking place is empty? So who's bullshitting who? If the place ain't got nobody in it, the place ain't open, he's paying rent on an empty place, that could be. Who the hell wants to buy a dark gas station paying you the rent?
1 minute away.
Yeah, 1 minute away from... thumbs down. They were gonna stop all the Russian, stop all the vodka. They found out none of them are owned by Russian companies. They're owned by American and Canadian companies.
Your destination is on the left.
Look at this. Hey, it's cleaner, but it still looks like shit. Anyway, because of the current events and the situation, this whole gas thing that happened yesterday, and the price of oil being up, then gas stations are not good investments at this time in our portfolio. Thank you very much for the opportunity, but we decline. You know why we decline? Because if we invest our money in something like this, most likely our money will decline. Our investment will decline. And nobody wants a declining investment. All right, take us to St. What's this one? That's the fucking hood of St. Pete.
15th Street. It's not really the hood.
Still your kind of neighborhood. Everybody looks like you.
Yeah, you're right. It's in my neighborhood.
And I don't know, it looks like a shit box. Passing the gas stations. I'm not gonna waste the time. I don't feel like the fucking stock market. I'm leaving it alone because it seems like it's coming back. If I just leave it the fuck alone, it'll come back and I'll be in a better position. Because I didn't have the balls to go way down with it. See, that's the way the stock market works. When the stocks go down, you gotta go down with them. Because if you don't take the fucking ride down, you don't get to take the fucking ride up. That's the way it works. But you gotta have the balls. All right? And my balls are not that big. They're just medium size. So when ADM was at whatever, I thought it was at the low spot. Well, I didn't get out like Rafal. I would have made about 30 grand. But I could have, when it went down even further, I should have went in and gobbled up some more at 100. But I didn't do it. And today it's at 106. Okay, so, and then what are you gonna do? We got rid of that ugly ass fountain. Leave a comment. Tell me what kind of fountain you think I should put back in there. Click this button and subscribe. And then watch another video. Adios, amigos.